Our tale begins in the ancient world, where the concept of vampires first took root. In the shadowy corners of civilizations like the Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians, tales of blood-sucking creatures began to circulate. These early vampires were seen as demons or gods, feared and revered in equal measure. They were entities of the night who fed on the life essence of the living, casting a spectral pall over the ancient world. As centuries rolled on, these ancient tales evolved into the folklore of Eastern Europe, particularly within the regions of Transylvania. It was here, in the gloomy forests and towering mountains, that the legend of vampires took a more human form. They became the undead, the cursed souls doomed to walk the earth, feeding on the blood of the living to sustain their eternal existence. In the midst of this evolving lore, a figure of immense terror and fascination emerged: Count Dracula. Born from the quill of Irish author Bram Stoker in the late 19th century, Dracula was a synthesis of historical facts and the rich vampire folklore of Transylvania. Stoker's creation was inspired by the real-life Vlad the Impaler, a notorious ruler known for his brutal methods and insatiable thirst for power. Thus, Count Dracula came to life, a charismatic yet terrifying vampire, forever etched in our collective psyche. But our narrative doesn't end with Dracula. Another figure lurks in the shadows, a character as blood-curdling as the Count himself: Vladimir. Vladimir, an embodiment of pure evil and darkness, rose to prominence in the modern vampire lore. He is a ruthless vampire lord, a symbol of power and terror, further deepening the complexity and allure of vampire tales. In summary, the chronicles of vampires have evolved over centuries, from their beginnings as feared deities in the ancient world to the human-like figures in Eastern European folklore. The creation of Count Dracula, inspired by historical figures and regional vampire tales, marked a significant milestone in this narrative. Finally, the rise of Vladimir, a character of pure malice, added another layer to the rich tapestry of vampire lore. So, next time the moon is full and the night whispers tales of the undead, remember the journey you have taken today. The ancient origins, the birth of Dracula, and the rise of Vladimir, each a chapter in the enduring legend of vampires. A tale that continues to fascinate, terrify, and intrigue us as we peer into the shadows of the unknown.